Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
Ballsy.
You forgot his name.
Yeah.
And we are jumping back into Vampire the Masquerade chapters, Montreal.
Chapter 15, Tomb Raiding. The wind swirls the light snowfall as the full moon eliminates the quiet hush of Notre Dame. Notre Dame Cemetery. The cemetery is quiet tonight. The winter solstice is not a night many would choose to visit their dead. As you walk through the gravestones towards Hutchington's mausoleum, you only see one woman dressed in a long black coat, with a black woolen beret pulled over her black hair, a lot of black, carrying orange lilies. Okay, cool.
Dog trying to break down the door. Can't read?
I don't know them. Where it is.
How you spell it?
1SE dash. Kidding, not kidding. That's literally what the word is. All right.
Onesie.
Does it continue to the next line? That's why there'd be a dash.
No, it wouldn't make sense.
What's the next line at the start?
The word where?
One's where? One's where?
No, 1SE dash where? One is where? No, that doesn't make sense.
One's where? 1SE.
It's like one word.
One's
like
where?
the number one, SE.
One's where? One's
Okay,
where?
we're gonna move on.
One's where?
You see a bouquet of roses, evergreens, and white lilies in front of a few graves. Oh, it's supposed to be elsewhere, and it's just missing the E for elsewhere. That's not it. I thought it was a 1. It's a capital. It's a lowercase L.
Oh.
Which looks the same in my defense. Stone angels and crosses cast long shadows on the snow from the full moon above.
That's amazing.
What?
I thought it was a 1.
It does. If you look at that and you don't tell me that it looks like 1 SE.
It says, yeah.
That looks like 1 SE.
They forgot the E.
Yeah, but that looks like a 1.
Well, in that context, you're good.
Yeah, get out of here.
But no, there's no line in the bottom like there would be for a 1.
Yes, there is.
No.
100% there is a line on the bottom of the thing. Yeah, all right.
Where were we?
The mausoleum stands slightly off the main path in a quiet clearing surrounded by bare oak and elm trees. Only a few other graves stand near the mausoleum. No flowers rest near these graves. All the markers are old, and the names carved into the stone are worn by wind and weather. The snow crunches slightly beneath your feet, and only the sounds to be heard are the parts of the cemetery. In front of you, the mausoleum stands locked. Heavy granite blocks from the stairs going down and is adorned with a large cross on the point of the roof covering the entrance. The heavy iron door is decorated in pressed bronze plates depicting scenes of various seasons that have been patinated a dark green from snow. What? That have patinated a dark green snow and rain. Sure. On the wall above the door, a small circular hole, roughly an inch in diameter, was carved through the granite.
Diameter.
That's half of this is me, half is not. The heavy bronze and iron padlock, once held firm, now easily broken and tossed aside. You walk down a short flight of steps to enter Hutchinson's tomb.
All right, try to
Josh Hutchinson's tomb.
Yes.
that and I'll fire the people.
Yep. So objective is get the last key fragment. We're going to start with E1. There's no people. So we need numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the keys,
Got those right.
which are right here. And then we need the 4 double red crosses.
And this is a side quest?
No, this is the main quest.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, the key fragments?
All
Yeah,
right.
the side quest thing was the expansion thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, the side quest. No, there is a side quest we could have done,
Right? Oh.
but which is available at any time. It just says it's just now available.
Oh, you just chose to go right into the main quest.
Yeah. We could do side quest after this one if we want to.
Yeah.
3 and 4. This will go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 people, and one of those. This will go there. This will go there. This will go there.
Yes.
All right. So we now go
We start
into
here, right?
E1. Yes, we will start in that corner everywhere except the top one.
Does it say what those do?
I'm assuming this might say it. I don't know.
Okay.
It says get the last key fragment. All right, event E1. Tomb Raider. As you walk into the tomb, you glance around the circular space. A large brazier occupies the center of the room, and a sarcophagus juts out near the back. you notice 3 large round mirrors on stylized legs not attached to the granite floor. Do we see 3 mirrors? No? Okay. Through the glass dome in the center of the tomb, you can just make out the glow of a full moon, but the rest is dark, and you'll have to work to find its secrets. Okay, so we have 3 large mirrors, and then a sarcophagus near the back. Okay, there's a sarcophagus, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 of these things might be the mirrors.
Oh, those are movement symbols. So does
Is
it
it-
cost 2 movement to go through those, or maybe you can't move through those? Those are movement symbols. I think that might mean it costs 2 to move through.
Let's see if
Whatever, because it's probably like rubble or something.
do they easily display that marker anywhere? Difficult terrain.
Yep.
Plus 1 movement.
Nope.
Okay. Range attacks cannot reach a target that is behind one of these markers either.
Got it. Okay. So we need to go just examine these things then.
Yes, we do.
All right. Joey, would you like to do the honors since you're there?
Alright.
Ballsy?
Is it
Feeling ballsy?
What is the movement?
athletics plus 1.
3. Yeah, sure. I guess.
Number 1.
Key token number 1. Yeah, you found the mirrors. 3 large and round antique silver mirrors stand around a circular tomb. They are dusty and covered in spider webs. The bronze stylized versions of flowers, or the bronze filigree, stylized versions of flowers of some sort,
Filigree.
is patinated, whatever that word still means, with age along the backs and legs of each mirror.
Do they mean patterned?
Maybe? I don't know. It's patinated. They seem to be 19th century imitations of Middle Eastern designs, popular during that period. The filigree details resemble some of the flowers you have seen in previous versions of Dumas. Okay, so we have artist things. Make a mental plus occult check. You're trying to get at least 3.
Well, shit. I have 0 occult.
What do you have for mental?
3.
Okay, that's not horrible. You just need 3. Let's go right in the middle there, underneath. You did it.
Definitely got that.
Cool. So read IN1. Mirrors. The mirrors in the tomb seem strange. They are not fixed in place. They were perhaps meant as some sort of protection against spirits or some other 19th century superstition. Spiritualism was popular among the artistic and wealthy classes at the turn of the 20th century. Unfortunately, it is too dark to see clearly. Would you like to look at the mirrors? Or you don't even get a choice. You decide to look at the mirrors closer. Do a mental plus search check.
Of what do I need?
5 or more.
Okay, we already got 3, so.
You roll through. Oh, nice.
Jesus.
Spoke too soon.
Keep the 1.
Nice.
There you go.
Nailed that
Okay.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Attached to the back of one of the mirrors, tucked between the edge of the frame and the glass, is an old yellow envelope. It contains letters from Dumas to Hutchinson.
Covered in pee.
You delicately open one of them to reveal a perfumed letter.
Ooh.
Some eau de toilette. Written in beautiful calligraphy.
Speaking gibberish.
What?
I know it's French.
And we're playing a French. Make mental plus awareness.
Jesus.
Am I actually
Four's your
holding a
number.
letter?
4?
4 is your.
Okay. Oh my god.
What was your start?
2.
2? Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, you just move it up 1. You don't have to use a separate thing. There we go.
My lord. But there's no enemies here.
Inside, you find sections of Charles Baudelaire's Les Fleurs de Mal.
It's pronounced Barkley.
Nope. A collection of full of risk and lewd poetry.
Porn?
You
said porn.
you recognize the quotes as being from a poem, Fantôme, It takes you a minute to remember the specific piece, but all the pronouns have been changed from her to him. The poem discusses a phantom visiting the narrator, the ghost of an old lover that only comes at night. You also remember a poem entitled Vampire in the collection. You are pretty sure Hutchinson knew Dumas was a vampire, but he probably knew nothing else of the Masquerade. Upon giving the poem a closer look, you notice 2 words written thicker than the rest. Peneter and amat, painter and lover. Take clue token number 1. Remove the number 1 from the board. And resume playing.
Cool. What's your... Because my movement's more, I'm going to go for 4.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not your way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to go for the long one over here while you guys
Oh,
do that.
sure.
I figured. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then
Okay.
I'll just go again, because we've all gone once. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what number 4 is.
You find the lyrics to the song Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo.
That would be awesome. I would take it.
You found an interview with a vampire.
Brad Pitt's
On
just
DVD.
hanging out there. Tiles. Inlaid on the floor around the outer edge of the tomb are beautiful mosaic tiles that seem to depict some sort of symbols. The symbol on one of the tiles flows almost seamlessly into the next. Some of the tiles seem to be raised and are not flush with the rest of the granite floor. If you are Nico Miller or Tarmish Chartrand.
Yeah.
We are. So read number 2. You recognize the symbols as being from a few guilds and unions. The wagon wheel, horse bridle, and yoke of the teamsters. The sextant, the math compass, and the mason square for the architects. Architects and masons. And then the anvil, hammer, and bellows for the ironworkers union. Most interesting are the flowers. You know that in Victorian flower language, the rose meant love, ivy meant fidelity, and fern represents magic and the secret bonds of love. All very interesting choices for Hutchinson. Take 2 success tokens.
Okay.
Remove number 4 from the board.
Hell yeah, glad I went there.
If you have clue token 3, we do not. Your options are you can try to press the raised tiles, or leave the tiles alone and resume playing.
I'll try to press them. Sure, why not?
You would.
Game over.
We already got the success tokens.
Event number 13.
Or should I leave them alone until you go and do
No.
Oh,
three?
too late. Nope, you already said your
I
rest of them.
didn't, but you didn't read it.
Nope,
so-
I've read it, so we're going.
Oh, okay.
We're going. Fire. Why does it have to be fire? When you press the tiles, you hear a click and a loud thud as the door slams shut and locks behind you. Flashes of light come from all around the room, and a small number of fires begin to light up the walls. Make a rouse check. Skull. That's probably not good.
Probably not good.
4 fire tokens are needed. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Cool.
They will be going onto the map. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 there. Read E15. The room is on fire and is spreading quickly. Set the round tracker to 3. If the round tracker reaches 0, read this. Also, take the number 16 effect card.
Distracted. -1 die to your next mental check. Just add that to my collection.
Resume playing.
Okay. Wow. Cool.
Is it me?
Either
One of
you
two.
or
Yeah.
Okay.
I can go and do number 2.
All right.
What's your movement? Roll
We
the
both
same.
do the same, yeah. Do we know how to put fire out?
You can't put fire out.
Fantastic.
We didn't bring an extinguisher.
Yeah.
Buy one.
What number is that? 2?
Uh-huh.
Okay. 13.
It's gonna spread also. That would all go.
I'm assuming so. The brazier. An antique silver brazier stands in the center of the room, just in front of Hutchinson's effigy. You can see it stocked with dry coal and ready to be lit. We're just going to light the body on fire by accident. The brazier is about 3 feet tall with a wire dome on top. Around the edge, you see an inlaid filigree similar to the one on the mirrors. This might be like a puzzle in those video games where you have to like angle the light.
So maybe the fire was a good thing then. Maybe it just seems like it's bad.
It's too early, I don't know. You recognize styled 19th century imitations of Middle Eastern designs. It was popular during the periods to mimic the patterns and design found in various archaeological digs and used in new architecture of wealthy people. The filigree seems to be some sort of stylized flower. So I can try to recall where I've seen these patterns before and do mental and occult. Or search inside and do mental and awareness. I'll try to recall. So I am going to be rolling 2 dice. I need a success of 3. I have 2 guaranteed.
Okay. Nice.
Boom, 3. Read Iron 2. The numerous flowers in the filigree are definitely symbols spiritualists used to convey dangers from spirits and other types of dead entities they believed in. This practice, you recall, was fairly common in the 19th century, so much that it became known as the flower language. With the knowledge that Hutchinson incorporated Middle Eastern styles popular in the 19th century's archaeological digs, you begin to suspect he was inspired by stories of these digs, and particularly of the dangers and traps found there. Gain number 35's effect card. I now have Meticulous. +1 success in a search check. Discard after use or the end of the next chapter. Next, search inside the brazier. Make mental plus awareness.
Screwed.
Alright, so mental I get 2 dice. I get +1 awareness. I need 4.
Oh, shit.
That's not great.
Full surge.
Oh, hell yeah. I will Blood Surge once to use Sense the Unseen. Add your Auspex level as an automatic success to awareness and insight checks. So we'll roll that first. 1, nothing happens.
I was rolling 1. Rolling this and rolling that.
So now I have 2 successes. I rolled 2 dice. I need 4 more.
Wait. You need 4 more?
Yeah, for this check.
No, not 4 additional. You
Oh.
just-
4 total.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 plus 2. Yeah. My bad. Yeah.
He's like, then why are you even trying?
I could do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So read Iron 3. Aside from some dust and a few cobwebs that must be swept, the Brazil's coal is ready to be lit. There are no matches or lighter that you can see, but there does seem to be a small flint striker on the right side. Any metal object can be used to light a fire. Unless there is fire. No. Take clue 3. However, after sweeping some of the dust and jostling a few of the pieces of coal, you can make out some sort of clockwork mechanism inside. You cannot determine the function based on what you see. Alright, so we have 2 options here. We have 2 guesses, I guess. Okay. So we have option 1 is the brazier is surprisingly clean and dry for having been in a tomb for 101 years. The strong seals on the outside of the door probably keep the space watertight and free of vermin despite the small opening. The mechanism must be something delicate to require complete dryness. So that's one of our options to think that way. The other option is the coal is deliberately hid the clockwork mechanism. You think the symbols outside the brazier are a warning that it is trapped.
Well, okay, not everything can be a trap, though. We've already set off 1 trap.
It's true.
That's true. So do we want to...
The first one's the doing something with it. The second one is leaving it alone.
The first one's just making an assumption that the symbols are indicating a trap. The first one is stating that the mechanism requires dryness and that...
Well, the symbols, the second thing, it was indicating a trap. So we got clue token 3, which is what we needed here to not push the button, which the trap was the fire.
Okay. So we've already done the fire.
So we know that it was indicating a trap, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So go to the one that... Okay. So G3. Where did I go? Hold on. How was it on? I was on P13.
Someone should make a board game where you can include your pets.
All right.
Yeah, you give them like a pet toy or something, and it does something like.
Yeah. It's like
Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Okay.
squishy die,
Good, right.
like that they throw.
Yeah.
So the filigree and style of the brazier jars against the architecture of the tomb itself. There must be a meaning to it. Otherwise, why would it have been conceived so as to capture the attention of visitors? Back when Hutchinson was alive, the discovery of Egyptian tombs made them all the rage in Europe, and so were rumors about them being protected by all manners of diabolical contraptions. Knowing that this place hides a key fragment, you are fairly certain these designs are not just a fad, but actual warnings. If these warnings are to warn away from the brazier or not is a different question altogether, and one you cannot answer. Remove the token number 2 from the board, get 2 success tokens. Now we can ignore the warnings and use your apartment keys to quickly hit the flint striker and spark a light, or something doesn't feel right, resume playing.
So specific.
Yeah, your apartment keys.
Yeah.
You're like, you're too poor to have a house. We should probably wait and see what the third one is.
You can't go back and do it. 2's off the board, so you gotta do it
That's
now
true.
or not.
All right, we're lighting this bitch up.
So it's already on fire, might as well.
Yeah.
All right, go to event number 14.
Light this bitch up.
As you light the brazier, a large flash reflected by the mirrors blinds you momentarily. An immense flame rises up from the coal, and you stumble back, overtaken by the red fear. The fire goes out in a moment, but the smoke lingers in the cold winter air, and the fear of the flames remain. Make a rouse check.
Get aroused.
Clear. Then take the distracted 19 effect card.
Oh, you get one also.
Why?
Everybody's just distracted.
Oh, because if you make a rouse check and get a skull, your hunger goes up by 1. That's what it is, I think.
Did you read it wrong?
No, that's not. That's in here, not in there.
Oh, hunger goes up by 2.
Where's those?
Sorry, it goes up by 2. Blank goes up by 1. Skull goes up by 2. It's literally on the card, dude. Right here. Steve.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
My bad.
That's
I
what
forgot that even outside of
That's what I
combat,
thought. Okay. So, yeah, so now I
so
get...
you're fine. I got screwed.
I still get the distracted.
Yes.
So, number 16.
So just so you guys know, after your turn, I'm about to take 4 points of damage.
And you're almost dead. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I get distracted, so -1 die to mental. Okay.
Because that fire is going to spread. I take 2 for being on it, and then I'm going to have to run through it as well, so I'm going to take 2 more.
Your turn, so you can just move. Just towards number 3 if you want.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How much... Okay, how does the fire spread?
It's just spread towards the nearest character. So like this one, because I'm already on top of it, will come this way towards you
That's
guys.
1 space?
So 1 space.
Okay.
This one will go
1 space.
right here, 1 space. So actually I'll take 2 because I can... Because you're here now, this one can come towards you.
Yeah, I
so
was
this
going to
one
say,
towards me.
why would you have to run through it?
Well, because originally you guys were too far away,
Okay.
so they both would have come at me. I was like, shit, I'm just going to be locked in.
Okay.
So you're going to be okay, but you'll have to move from there afterwards.
Yeah, you can move this way, though.
Because you can move on to there. It's going to
Yeah.
cost you 2 to do it.
Which is 1, 2, 3, and then you can interact next turn.
And also, if you move here, this fire can technically spread to here, which gives you more time over there.
Okay. And there's no sense in trying to blood surge.
Well, he's gonna want. What was it? Oh,
No, you don't want the fire to this. Cause
Yeah.
Because blood surge is just what, like an additional movement?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Additional movement, additional skill die.
Yeah. So, yeah, where's the best place to stay?
To go right there.
Okay.
All right. So end of that round. Round tracker goes down by 1. So fire will move there. We get to choose, right?
We'll put it here.
Why would I put it there?
Why would you not put it
Because
there?
that blocks a whole pathway. Where this doesn't block a
You can't go that way
pathway.
anywhere. There's a line there.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. This here.
Yeah, shit.
Where? Oh,
You're not-
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that's a dotted line. Okay.
Like, don't make it more difficult.
One there, and we'll put 1 there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take your damage.
Take 2. Then I'm gonna just run away. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Cool.
So you're gonna want to do the blood surge now, because
Yeah.
you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then interact.
That's true.
And then I'll wait to see what happens. +1. That's not bad.
Okay. So, how's it? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right. You are. Oh, we're still. You have found the sarcophagus. Jutting out from the far side of the round tomb is a full-size sarcophagus. A lifelike effigy of Hutchinson, sculpted in bronze and lying on an elaborate cushioned bed that serves as the lid. Excuse me. The bronze has begun to take on a patina with age, but the folds of the cloth covering the lower half of Hutchinson and the stylized robes the figure is wearing still gives the impression of a body underneath.
Patined. To the patented? Patined.
Sure.
That's what it is. Because patina, it's saying it's patined because of the snow
Oh.
and stuff. There it is.
Hutchinson's face is younger than when he died, appearing in his 30s. His large nose and round face are framed by neatly trimmed mutton chops that connect with a mustache. His hair seemingly has carefully groomed and slicked back. Everything about the effigy appearance shows Hutchinson in his prime, as exquisitely rendered as if by Rodin himself.
Exquisite.
If you are Nico Miller, that's me, not you.
Yeah.
So take a mental plus search check. 3 is your goal.
Okay, that's not me. I got no search.
It's already
Oh,
a
nailed it.
success. Yeah.
Oh, you already have 3? Cool.
Yup. Damn. All
All
right.
right. So the
Screw Nico
sarcophagi.
Miller.
The carved effigy of Hutchinson contains special flowers in in repeating patterns. There is also a repeating band of a mason square, a compass, and a sextant in the embroidery of his robes. You recall that the mason square, compass, and sextant are symbols of the architects. The flowers, however, are striking. The rose for love, ivy for fidelity, and fern for magic and secret love. From the arrangement of the symbols, you know it could imply a faithful, secret, magical, and passionate love. Could Hutchinson have truly loved Dumas? Your options. This is a simple memory puzzle. The symbols found in the sarcophagus must repeat elsewhere. Finding that location and knowing which ones are the answers is the key to solving this riddle. Or, the imagery on Hutchinson is misleading on purpose. Many would assume the flowers are just flourishes, but in fact, they are the key. So do we think the flowers are the key, or to look elsewhere for the symbols?
Well, we can't look elsewhere because we have
No other places on the board
all
anymore.
of this stuff now, right?
So yeah, let's say the flowers are the key.
All right, so, oops, where'd it go? So flowers are the key, G3. The repeating pattern of symbols cannot be a mere coincidence. They put there as a distinction of the real clue, the flowers. In the Victorian age, when Hutchinson was alive, flowers were used as a form of a secret language, a means to divulge information the mores of the time would not allow to be spoken out loud. The ivy, fern, and rose were carved on the lid to tell anyone who knew the flower language that Hutchinson was secretly in love with someone. Someone magical, maybe? If the architect knew of Dumas' condition, then it would make sense. Take 2 success tokens and clue token number 2. Remove number 3 from the board. If all tokens have been removed from this tile, now read E2. So we are now there.
Explosion.
E2, solving the riddle. You now have everything you need to understand how Hutchinson protected his key fragment. How many investigative success tokens do we have?
6.
If you have 6 plus, read E6. Mirror, mirror on the ground. Dumas did everything well in entrusting the key fragment to someone such as Hutchinson. The man was brilliant, and the safeguards he put in place are clever. Anyone interested in the key or in Hutchinson would undoubtedly know the man's illustrious career. But would they know about the secret friendship? Nay, love Hutchinson had for Dumas? It's not the gills that hold the answer to the riddle, but the secret flower language. You move the mirrors onto the tiles of the rose, the ivory, and the fern. The moonlight from the full moon is just barely visible through the small hole above the door. The trickle of light amplified by the mirrors illuminates specific areas of the sarcophagus, causing a glint from the quartz inlaid in the granite base. The inlaid quartz appear to spell words in fancy calligraphy that flow from one letter to the next. There is also a slight, barely perceptible rise of the quartz that you did not notice before. Make a mental plus insight check. Difficulty is 4.
Wait, mental plus insight.
Hold on. Yeah, but if you have clue token 1, just read E11. We have clue token 1. My bad.
Insights in your middle section.
That's not even mental, though.
Yeah, it does that.
You
It
would roll mental and then add your insight successes.
Okay. But we don't need to. We have clue token number 1. The Flowers of Evil. You recognize the words as being from the poem Un Fatum by Charles Baudelaire from Les Fleurs du Mal. My French no bueno. The very same poems you found in the letters tucked away behind the mirror. You notice it is possible to press the inlaid quartz words. It's fortunate that you found the letters, since now you can eliminate many misleading words. So you have a final deduction to make. Do you, 1, think that Dumas and Hutchinson were both architects? You cannot confirm for Dumas, but the works of the former were clearly works of art. One can say, given the poem, that Hutchinson, and perhaps Dumas as well, considered himself to be an artist who painted the skyline with his creations. You decide to press the word painter. Option 2. You remember the affections and love Hutchinson had towards Dumas. Everything about this tomb is tied to the two of their relationship, when you know what to look for. The kindred capacity for love is limited at best, non-existent otherwise, but the feelings Hutchinson had for Dumas felt genuine in his writing. It makes sense, too, that this relationship would be the key. Only someone Hutchinson trusted fully would know the secret relationship. And only to such a person would he entrust the key after his death. You press the word lover.
Lover.
All right. Final deduction.
Love.
Page 39. All right, the final deduction. We have chosen final deduction 2. Nope, that is not what we chose. What did we choose? Hold on, let me make sure I clicked the right one. What did we just read? FD2. That sounds stupid. The word that it says that you press over here is not the word that FD2 says.
What does the 2 say?
Fire. FD1 says painter. FD2 says fire. FD3...
It's the fires of love.
Sure, I guess we're going with that.
Or maybe we are launching more fire into here because we pressed the wrong button.
But why would it say fire? Because it says you pressed the word... Yeah, this doesn't make sense. So,
Just keep
read
reading.
file... No, because it's not going to make sense in a second. You press the word lover. Let's see if this is in here. We're in 15. Because none of these deductions... 3 deductions. None say...
Okay, it says the instruction for the second choice should be read final deduction page FD3.
Thank you. That makes way more sense.
Hilarious, this game.
Because if you read it... So, the reason I said... If you read
What?
FD... No, but the
That's
reason
what
I'm
I
saying is if you read FD2, it just says you failed the chapter.
Well, that's what I meant. I was wondering what it said underneath
We
it.
should just bookmark the errata online.
Yeah, this errata sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, FD3 for those of us who that clicked the right button called Lover. The title is a bunch of French, not reading that. The words lock in a granite. The word locks into the granite of the sarcophagus. You hear a grinding sound and see the clockwork in the brazier begin to spin,
I'm
rotating.
thinking of a bra.
Yeah.
That's a brazier.
I know, I'm just saying.
Rotating the brazier 90 degrees. It empties the coal onto the ground, revealing the key fragment. Are there fire tokens on the brazier?
Oh, God damn it.
Yes, there is now.
There is. Place action token number 1 on the designated hex, which is
Is it the sword? That's the best.
this hex right there. Resume playing. So we have an action token, and I have not moved this turn, so that does not go down
I
yet.
assume you got to reach your hand in the fire.
I'm going to go 1, and we're going to go for action token number 1.
Hilarious. I like it moved right there.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't move.
Yeah.
Okay, number 59. A nasty surprise.
Yep.
Lying amongst the ashes. Wait, is that the right event? Yep, 59, yep. Oh, yeah, there's the symbol. Lying amongst the ashes of the brazier, you see a carved stone and metal ring of the key fragment. As you grab it, the superheated metal burns your hand, filling the tomb with burnt flesh smell.
Nice.
Take 2 damage.
Yep.
Read E18. As you touch the key fragment, your eyesight gets cloudy.
Your eyelid burns off.
Your eyesight gets clouded, and suddenly you see a man, the same one Hutchinson was staring at in your last vision. Head bowed, bruises on his face, his clothes ragged and torn. The cathedral is complete, your lordship. I have ensured that its secret exit will not appear on any plans or records. Gurdwook Dumas, replies the other figure. The vision wavers and changes. Now you see Dumas, still dressed in tattered rags, his back bloodied, stains what little clothes he has on. Standing to his side, you glimpse a man you recognize. It is the twitching body the werewolf was carrying in the vision you had in the sewers all those months ago.
Literally.
This is this is convoluted but feasible. You say, as his excellency demands these be added to the Belvedere immediately. Yes, it is the linchpin of the whole project. Without it, it was all for naught. The vision fades, and you find yourself back in the tomb. You have completed chapter 15.
Nice.
Why did we end up in the tomb in the first place?
No idea.
Like, we had this whole Cordier thing, and then we ended up in this tomb.
Yeah, they said we all went home. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
This felt like a side quest.
Oh, no, here it is. Because you read this. If you want to focus your energies on investigating the clues leading to the third fragment, go to chapter 15.
Oh, okay.
So we wanted to find more clues.
Got it. Okay, so it's probably good.
All right. The ending conclusion. All right. At last, you hold in your hands the third and last fragment of this strange contraption. Dumas, the kindred who orchestrated all these decades ago, decidedly wanted these to remain hidden. He manipulated more mortals left and right, all to squirrel away this circular artifact. You are closer to finally understanding what this is and why the Sabbat remnants are so keen on getting their hands on it. There's only one last step, finding the linchpin Dumas spoke of. You are in luck. The Belvedere is but a few minutes' walk east of the cemetery. A nice trek under the moonlight will do you good. As you leave the tomb, the unnatural quiet of the winter night causes your footsteps to echo loudly. The snow-covered ground crunches slightly as ice breaks under the pressure of your steps. The moonlight reflects off the snow as grave markers cast long shadows. No other being moves through the cemetery, but you feel as if someone is staring at you hungrily. For the first time, you feel like the prey inside instead of the predator. You glance behind. Something stares at you from the shadows of the tomb. Gain 5 XP and 3 boon. Okay, 1, 2. No, we'll take it. Hold on. Give a 5, take a 3. Okay. Alright, so you may now play chapter 16. Between this chapter and the next, do not regain hunger, willpower, or mend your damage. You cannot change allies.
Okay.
Nor undertake a feeding event.
Okay.
So we are stuck as we are until we play through the next chapter.
You said don't regain willpower?
Correct. Do not regain hunger, willpower, or mend your damage.
Can we just pretend I used this card before you read that?
So yeah, go for it. Because you got to give that up at the end of the chapter.
Too. All right.
I'll take that.
But thank you for watching here at Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald,
On board.
Ballsy.
and we'll see you in the next one.